Well, guys, Monthly Knife Club. I have not gotten, side note, EDC Club. Didn't get it last month, didn't get it this month, and I just got a message from someone who said there's a few people who haven't gotten it. So I'm going to have to touch base with those guys. But, Monthly Knife Club, this is the knife, this is the Onyx, not the Zippos. The Zippos are on their way. I have gotten word from Daryl, he's the operator, guy in charge, Monthly Knife Club. He says that this has the potential for people to be very much on the very much like it side, very much don't like it side. He says that this is probably going to go one of two ways. People are going to love this or hate it. And that has me so curious. And I asked him, I said, no spoilers. Don't tell me what it is, but what do you think? Which side of the fence do you think I'm going to come down on? You think I'm going to love it? Think I'm going to hate it? He said he thinks I'm really going to like it. So I have no idea where we're going to go with this. But we're going to check this out. I'm excited. For unboxing today, this is a very old Hogue EX01 aluminum frame. We will, if you guys remember, I asked crowdsourcing ideas which knives you guys would like to see remade in the Boba Fett theme, and we decided we might do this one Mandalorian because of the nice shiny polished blade. It kind of goes with his nice shiny Beskar. But anyway, so we're going to use this for the unboxing here. Just because I've had it in my, I got it in my collection years ago, secondhand, and I haven't used it for anything. So let's see what's in this box that may be so. If it's from Tektos, I'm gonna poop my pants and then poop in the box. Well, I'm not thrilled about that. But so Fox knives, Fox. Well, it's heavy. That's a heavy box. Fox Knives is a great brand. Italian made. Okay, it's not made in the USA, but not made anywhere crappy. Their Fox is not Fox Edge. It's a good brand. It's a nice. That's a good knife. I see Bowler N690 Cocobolo wood for the handles. That's so far I'm liking what I'm seeing and what I'm hearing through my eyeballs. Forget I said that. Everything I'm seeing on the card so far. N690 steel. Love it. It's good steel. It's not the highest end steel, but it's pretty damn good steel. There was a point where like N680, N690 was considered premium. Cocobolo, nice wood for handles, so we kind of know what to expect in there. It's a Vox. Is anything that Fox puts out not a Vox design? I don't know, but we'll see. It is a heavy, like I said, a heavy son of a bitch. So the RAVN. I keep wanting to say Raven. RAVN. Anyway, total value is between $149.96 and $199.95. And if you're not familiar with the way the Onyx plan works and why they give you that range, I will explain it after we look at the knife. So let's get in and look at the RAVN. So in the box we've got nice real leather with some elasticness to it there. We'll take a look at this in a second too. I just want to see everything that comes with it. This is pretty much standard guarantee, warranty from Fox. They make it sharp. What else is in here? This is just all about their stuff. Little wrench for adjusting and taking apart and everything. Okay. So solid snap. That's not opening on its own at all. Nice. Okay. And then we have the RAVN. You're not eating there, huh? Then again, with N690, it's very corrosion resistant steel. I can kind of see why he said this is going to be a love it or hate it model. I could see some people looking at this and being like, looks kind of cheap. I could see some people looking at this and saying, I really like it. I don't know where I am yet right now though, but it is heavy. And we've got, is this just like steel all around? Yeah. So lanyard hole / temple smasher / glass breaker if you want it to be, I guess. Nicely finished wood. But I mean, I could see people saying like this looks like a cheap knife. I could see that. Whoa, smooth though. And it's got that very classic Vox design. What a nice big blade for cutting and slicing. Very comfortable. My complaint, of course, doesn't have a clip. So you're going to carry it in your pocket or you're going to carry it on your belt, which I normally don't wear a belt, so that's not an option for me. But very comfortable in my hand right here. I'd love some jimping or something up on the spine of the blade. But you know what? These grooves are done just right. That feels good. Not too thick on the width of the handle, but not too slim either. Nice. I mean, it feels good. You've got your kind of standard markings here. I guess is this the model, the FX 514? You've got your blade markings with Italy and the steel, and then just a little fox emblem and RAVN. Nice stonewash finish. Did they say a satin in there? Or yeah, it says featuring a satin finish. This looks more tumbled to me. Hang on, let me get some oil off that blade real quick. Here's the little microfiber I usually keep around here for this stuff. This does not look like a satin finish to me. I wouldn't call this satin. I would call this a tumbled finish or a stonewash finish, you know, personally, if I got to choose, if I had my way. But it is nice. Looks good. Weight is good. I mean, it's heavy, but the weight distribution, the balance is really good. I still have look at my little tiny hurt thumb. Aw. So, it's a little awkward to close things with that thumb. Ooh. Well, maybe that's just first time. Don't grind you with a lock. Yeah, we're on washers. Bronze washers. But I have a feeling that perfectly centered. But I have a feeling that with a little KPL and just, I mean, it's smooth as hell. But I think that with a little KPL, you could reach a drop shutty state on that, if that's what you're after. I don't love it. I don't hate it. I like it. It feels good. I could imagine myself carrying this around and doing some solid work with it. There are things I like about it. There are things I don't like. I would put this squarely in I would put it in the I like it pile, not the I love it pile. But I definitely like it. I don't like having to carry a sheath around, especially. I mean, this knife is kind of a wide knife, and so this sticks out significantly. This is, you know, an inch and a little bit from your belt, you know, when you're wearing it. That's one of the detracting things, I think. But again, it smells wonderful leather smell. I mean, real leather. You just have the one belt loop there that snaps on. But your retention is great. Flops around a little bit in there, but it's not going to escape. It's not going to get out of there on you. And that's not really going to get opened by accident. Of course, you know, you could just give it a lanyard, put it in your pocket, or even without a lanyard, put it in your pocket. Where's my KPL? I don't know where KPL is. Oh, sad. I think it's in my work backpack that I carry around. But again, I'm blown away at how comfortable this thing feels in my hand. And that classic Vox blade shape. I mean, nice fine edge, lots of belly for slicing stuff. And speaking of slicing stuff, where is the cutting money? Here it is. Very smooth. I would probably strop it. It does not need to be run across any kind of stones, diamond or otherwise. I personally might just give it a little bit of a strop. This, maybe you could use the inside there, but I wouldn't. I mean, I'd use an actual strop for this. But I think that short of that, it's in cutting condition right out of the package, which is what I would expect from Fox. I mean, Fox is a kind of a higher end brand. I mean, well, that's why it's in the Onyx, isn't it? Because it's a higher end brand. Hello, me just saying useless things that don't matter. Slices through easily, pretty clean cut. And we'll do the pulley throughy. A little more effort than I was expecting, but again, clean cut, nice clean cut. And boo. Boo. Yeah. Definitely a solid edge. I mean, you got a decent amount of steel for a knife this size, too. It's rounded off, no 90 degrees, so you're not going to take this out and spark with it or anything like that. You know, if we're thinking about that. But, I think that you don't need to adjust the pivot, but once you get a little bit of good, high-quality lube in there, it'll loosen right up. Yes, I just said that. Yes, I did. I like the action on it, though. It feels nice and solid. So this is where we're going to vote. What do you guys think? Like Daryl said, he thinks some people are going to love it, some people are going to hate it. I like it. This is a knife that it's not the style I would normally carry. I'm not into wood scale. I'm just not. I get it. There's the people that love the classic look. I'm not into it. I might get some kind of composite or G10 or something and redo this one sometime soon. There's some limited skeletonization inside the steel liners, by the way. Not a lot, but it's there. What do you guys think? So I'd like to know in the comments. Number one, just to see, if he was on track. Who loves it? Who says, damn, sexy knife, love it, would like one? Who says, hate it, don't like it at all, not my thing? And then who's like, you know what, don't love it, don't hate it, but I would carry it, I would use it, it's a nice knife, I would be happy with it. It does. The thing is, when I hold it in my hand, it feels good. Even for, it's not that big a knife, but even for the big gorilla hands, it feels good. Still want to have some jimping right there, but it feels good. I like it. So for those of you guys who are not familiar with the way the Onyx plan works, they don't just give you like, this is the manufacturer's MSRP, because we all know that's inflated and that's a bunch of bullshit. So here is the cost of the Onyx plan. And then if you search the internet, you're going to find it listed for between $149.96 and $199.95. Now, you may find it listed for lower for one of two reasons. It could be on sale somewhere, or somebody could be violating the distributor's minimum acceptable or allowable pricing. If a company sells to a distributor at their wholesale rate, at their distributor pricing, they have to agree not to sell below a certain price. It makes the marketplace fair for everybody. That's the MAP, the MAP pricing. It's not the MSRP. It's the MAP is lower than MSRP. So a lot of times places, just want to move stock, and so they list it for lower than the MAP price, and when they get caught, they can lose their deal, their rights to distribute and their distributor pricing. So you may find it for less, but from legit places that are selling this knife, Monthly Knife Club goes and finds the highest they found it for and the lowest they found it for. So that's why they give it to you, and I like that. By the way, here's all the specs. So I like this because I don't have to do typing. Thanks for saving me 20 seconds of work. Awesome, dudes. I think it's a decent knife. I'm happy with it again. There have been, I think, a total in the 2 years I've been doing Monthly Knife Club, probably 5 or less knives that I just did not like, that I was not a fan of. Not saying the value wasn't there, I just did not like the knife. The reason I like Monthly Knife Club, and I say this every month, is because it's a great way to build up a good collection of higher end knives. And again, in all honesty, we're talking mid-range. We're not talking like you're not going to get a Hinderer or a Chris Reeves or something like that. You should know that when you're paying $119. But you're going to get higher than just your general Amazon budget knife. I mean, you're going to get good quality stuff. And like I said, when you're looking to build your collection, quality over quantity, it's a great way to do it. And discover some new brands, discover some stuff you might not otherwise. That's why I always recommend this one. Like I believe in this subscription, which is why I talk it up. I really like it. And Monthly Knife Club has some other subscriptions. And again, honestly, there are some that I don't like as much as this. But they have different price levels, to accommodate most people. I really like the Onyx. And I've discovered some really cool stuff. Sometimes you get one, sometimes you get two, which is cool. But whatever. So, yeah, let's talk about this knife and the potential for loving or hating. You know what? I probably am going to carry this thing. I'm probably going to, it'll just sit in a pocket. It won't be in this, but I like it. I do like it. It's a Fox. How can you not be happy with it? So, I'm dying to know your real thoughts, though, guys. I want to know what you think. So, please do the clickety-clickety-clackety-clue. Big shout out, as always, to my Patreon guys who bring so much of what we see on the channel to you. Hoo-hoo. I miss drinking Yoo-hoo. Do they still make Yoo-hoo? It's basically chocolate milk flavored water. But I had great times as a kid drinking it. Anyway. Okay, there we go. So, I've got some more stuff I'm in the process of doing to bring it to all of you. Ooh. Sorry, guys. It's late at night. I should probably just go to bed. So remember that you guys are all absolutely awesome. I appreciate every single one of you. And I will be back real soon.